Hey guys, Tony here, and we've got a brand new tool. This is called the Topical Mapping Tool, and it also comes with the Chrome extension that can turn these keywords that we find within the Traffic Butler app for the Topical Mapping Tool into articles that we can use. And I'll explain 3 different ways I intend to use these articles at the end of this video. Okay, so let's just set up a campaign to show you how quick and easy this is. I'm going to put in here webinar marketing. Okay, and for a keyword, I'm going to put in here how to run webinars. Okay, and I'll click on submit. And while that's happening, let's go to one that I did before. Okay, this one is for Aweber, and the idea here that I was going to use some articles generated from the Chrome extension based on the keywords found with the Topical Mapping Tool was basically to run an affiliate marketing campaign, because it's a recurring income product, and there's 3 ways that I'm going to be able to use that. Okay, I'll explain once I've done the demo of how this works. Okay, now first you can see here that we got entities, and we got topics, and we got subtopics, and also we can put in our keywords in here, and we can filter our keywords to include and exclude specific words. Okay, so first of all, what I want to do is I want to separate anything that doesn't have the word Aweber. Okay, so I'll remove anything that doesn't have the word Aweber. I'll click on include. Okay, and when I scroll down, you can see I've got 39 keywords in here. 39. Okay, next what I'll do is I'll come up and I will choose some entities. Okay, I'll take anything that says Aweber in here. Now you can spend more time, and you can, pick up some other entities, etc. in here as well if you want. Don't forget to click on the OK. And the topic, we can see as well comparisons, Aweber pricing guide, etc. But notice every time I click one of these that the amount of keywords is going to come down. So the amount of keywords that you have left will determine how many articles that we're going to get from this. Okay, so I can take this, and let's see if there's anything else I want from this. I'll click on OK, see what I've got left here. I've got 15 keywords left. Any subtopics I want to include as well, I can choose from here. I've just taken the ones that's got Aweber within there. Now that leaves me only 9 keywords. Okay, but I've got a pretty focused set of keywords that is based around pricing, trial, discount, coupons, alternatives, etc., etc. So I'm probably only going to get 2 articles from this when I send it over to the Chrome extension. Okay, I'll carry on anyway, but you can play around with that, and you can choose to make it broader according to the choices you make between the subtopic, topic, and entities, etc. Okay, now what I can do is I'm going to fire up the Chrome extension here, and you can see that we can enter in here the domain that we intend to post into. The reason for that is because we want to create SEO friendly URLs. The Chrome extension is not going to post into your WordPress site, but what it is going to do is it's going to create SEO friendly URLs so that you can use them for internal linking, and it's going to suggest the internal linking as well. This will work much better if you've got a lot of keywords. Okay, we can add an example writing style, which I've got here. We can add a call to action, which we got here. That's all going to be part of the article, and we can choose a ChatGPT model. But if I click on save here and I come back over here into this section, what I need to do is I need to checkbox my keywords, make sure they are checkboxed before we go to the next step. Now I believe, and I'll test it in a separate video, but I believe that if you choose just the keywords and you checkbox them, then it will open up any of these up here. Okay, so what we can do is we can choose between ChatGPT, even though the Chrome extension gives you a choice of which version of ChatGPT. That's just to let you choose which version of ChatGPT if you choose to use ChatGPT. Okay, if you want to use Claude, then it's going to bypass the ChatGPT choice, and it's going to open in a new tab in your own account, whether it's ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini. Okay, so there's no API costs needed here, and you can use Gemini as well. So I'm going to use Claude for this, and I'll click on that, and it's going to open in a new tab inside my account for Claude AI. And give it a few seconds, it's going to load up all that information that we put in there, including some sample copywriting from my recent promotions and sales pages. And then it's going to start to suggest articles. You can see these are quite good. Okay, Aweber pricing guide, cost plans, promotional offers, and it's got an outline in here as well. Aweber versus competitors, and it's got comprehensive email marketing comparison. Okay, Aweber features deep dive, email marketing strategy guide, and at the bottom it's going to ask you if you want to carry on. Okay, so what we do then is we just tell it to please continue. And you can see as well that we got our call to action for all of these articles as well. Now I just put in any call to action here just for the sake of doing something quick and easy so that I can demonstrate this. And what we need to do is we need to answer this question here. Would you like me to proceed to write with writing these articles in full? Okay, I'm just going to put in here, yes please, write all of the articles. Okay, now if it's a lot of articles, I'll probably tell it to split it in half, but as there's only 4 articles there, if I remember correctly, then I'll just let it go ahead and write them. And then we can take this content, which is based around sample copywriting, so it sounds more human. Okay, and we can put them anywhere. Okay, so 3 ways you can use this. Number 1 is you can create support articles within a silo within your WordPress or any website that you want to build. Okay, so if you've got a WordPress site and you want to do, for example, in this scenario, if I wanted to do an in-depth review article about Aweber, then I would use these articles to link to that more in-depth article, and I would be sending backlinks to these support articles for the purpose of passing the link just through. One of the easiest ways to do that is to buy some expired domains and do some 301 redirects. Okay, that's a nice, quick and easy way that you could do that. Otherwise you can get some backlink packages that are available that you can send good backlinks that are not too expensive to these pages. Okay, I'll cover that in some training that we got coming up from the WhatsApp group. Okay, now the second thing we can do with this is we can take this and put it into sites like Medium and LinkedIn. Okay, both of them rank pretty well right now, so those are good places to put these articles where you can get traffic, and the traffic can siphon through into your sort of money page or your more in-depth review article or video. You can link to your video as well. Okay, the third thing I would do with this is use a subreddit, okay, and start to build a subreddit on the topic. Okay, building a subreddit on the topic at the moment is a very, very good idea because Reddit is getting a lot of traffic. It's favored by Google, and so having your own subreddit such as Aweber reviews, pros and cons, that kind of subreddit where it's got a whole bunch of articles. Okay, you're just building the topical authority within that subreddit. You're going to find some traffic from both Reddit and the search engines as well. Okay, but again, it's a good idea to backlink, and the good idea to do this is to do 301 redirects, because Reddit will be able to absorb those backlinks quite quickly. Any Google property as well will be able to absorb those backlinks from expired domain redirects. Okay, I did a video the other day which I'll put underneath this video in the tutorial area for SEO Content Pilot, which is what we have called this Chrome extension here. It's called SEO Content Pilot, and that comes together with the topical mapping tool. We're going to sell it separately. If you've already got Traffic Butler, if you're already a Traffic Butler customer, you get all of this as part of your purchase. Okay, so if you're paying monthly, or you paid yearly, or you paid for lifetime, you get access to these two tools. Okay, so it's already in your Traffic Butler account. If you're not a Traffic Butler customer, you can pick both of these up for an insanely low price. Okay, it's really inexpensive. Okay, we're starting off selling this at $17, but if you come back later and you see it's $27 or $37, it means you missed the promotion that we are running for the early bird on Warrior Plus. Okay, so you want to jump on this immediately because it's only going to be available for a few days, and then I'm putting the price up. It's a nice little tool to be able to do the stuff that I want it to do for quick and easy content, where I don't want to be creating 30 articles at one time from Parasite SEO Pro, for example. I just want something quick and easy that I can put into my WordPress site so that I can send some backlinks to it to promote a more in-depth review article, or I can put it into these Parasite platforms, the user-generated content sites like LinkedIn, like medium.com, or I can use my own subreddit to build around one specific promotion. That is a very good strategy. In fact, all three of them could be used together simultaneously for the purpose of driving targeted traffic, getting rankings, and also for being able to siphon the traffic from those sites like the Reddit, LinkedIn, and Medium, where they've already got a lot of traffic in those platforms, but can siphon through that traffic to your money pages, which can help you to make some money long term. That's why I suggest, if you're using this, to use it for affiliate promotions that are recurring. Okay, it's the same amount of work whether you're promoting something that is selling for one-time cost or something that is recurring pricing. Okay, if somebody's searching for information about a specific product, then they already know that they will be paying either recurring income or one-time cost. Okay, they'll probably have a good idea that that's the situation where you're going to be paying recurring income for something like Aweber, for example. Now, the more competitive the product is as an affiliate marketer, then the harder it's going to be to rank. So we need to get creative with backlink strategies. Okay, and we will cover some of that in the upcoming live streams that we're doing from the WhatsApp group. So if you're not a member of the WhatsApp group, you need to jump into that WhatsApp group as soon as possible before we start to do those live stream sessions, and we will cover this kind of stuff about the backlinking, about the traffic, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so make sure you do join. Okay, so that's how to use the SEO Content Pilot.